Boys and girls, welcome to another exciting day of Wreckfest racing. Today we're coming to you from the Thunder Bowl as we watch a 24-driver Demolition Derby. We're going to be following Killer Hornet, and we're going to see who the last man standing is. Here we go, boys and girls, so let's get into the race and go! Starting right off the bat, everyone's running right in the middle for some mayhem. And we've got some amazing crashes. Oh my gosh, Killer B is knocked upside down right off the bat and is able to get back on his wheels and back into the fray, immediately knocking over another opponent. It looks like he's going to try and get some speed, but the Thrasher is in his way, and he does not seem to be bothered at all by Killer B pushing him around. That's okay, because we're going to use that cage to our advantage. Oh no! We almost lost it there, but that's okay. We're going to be going back and forth, getting some speed. Oh! And look at that crash, ladies and gentlemen. That's why these people are professionals, and you should not be trying this at home. Killer B lines up to take a killer shot, and oh! Just knocks over that sedan. Get out of here. Right now, we have only not knocked out a single vehicle. One just fell as I was saying that, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting some speed up and down on the cage as we get ready to take on some more. Oh my goodness, Killer B misjudged that and wrecks himself. I don't know if he's going to be able to get back up from that. It's a good thing we have our teleportation devices to put him right side up and we're right back into the fray. We've got some metal. Some damage is definitely going on here. That trunk is holding on for dear life. And oh, as he smashes into the Thrasher. That is a David and Goliath. He's just not doing a whole lot. The Dune buggy of Doom puts a kibosh on Killer B's progress, but he's picking up some speed. He's smashing and grabbing. He's ready to go in on the Demon Rig, and he just barely butts up against him. Oh my goodness, Killer B, what are you doing? You are picking fights that your butt can't cash. Get out of here, UPS driver, man. We don't need anything delivered today, except for maybe a new car when I'm done smashing it up. All right, we're down to only, wow, 10 competitors left as Killer B flips end over end and barely recovers from that. I think we're going to see hopefully some good smashes here in a second. Killer B is building up some speed. Oh, it looks like he ran into something. There's all sorts of debris out on the field, ladies and gentlemen, but boom, here we go. Sets his back end on fire. Get out of here with that. Only 8 opponents left. Dune Buggy of Doom is on fire and not moving, but we've got that double-decker taco bus still going through with the UPS driver. Right now, Killer B is looking for his next opponent, and we still got the big blue Thrasher in there. He is a competitor, a heavyweight. He is someone that is hard to take down, but if anybody can do it, it's Killer B, and oh my goodness, he just got ransacked and lost the entire front of his car. He is barely hanging on, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how this car is still moving, but it still is. Oh, and the UPS truck just creamed Killer B, but Killer B refuses to give up, and he's going to take aim. He's going to go in head first. Boom! Right there, some critical damage laid on as he continues to use that cage to get some much-needed speed. You see debris and flaming cars everywhere, folks, but Killer B is still looking for someone he can sting. Right now, there's only 2 other opponents on the field, so a whopping 3 cars. One of them is the Thrasher, one of them is Killer B, and we're not sure. Oh my goodness, Killer B can't stay on his killer wheels. He needs to get going as he drives into Thrasher. Oh, and Thrasher doesn't even budge. He doesn't feel it. This is an uphill battle for Killer B, but hopefully he can take it to the UPS driver and then give it to Thrasher. It's going to be a close one as he gains that speed. He's looking for UPS driver. Oh my gosh, get out of my way, kid. You're not even here. You're on fire. You've been knocked out. It's all about Killer B at this point. Killer B is building up speed. Oh, Thrasher comes out of nowhere and wrecks Killer B. Killer B is out, and that is it. Killer B comes in 3rd place. Thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, and you have another awesome Wreckfest weekend. Welcome, boys and girls, to another epic Wreckfest Wreckfest race. We're coming to Wrecknado right now, and you know what that means. There's going to be a lot of awesome crashes in the middle. Today we've got a 24-man race, so let's get in there, and here they go. Starting off, we're following Jackpot. He tries to jockey for position right out the gate, but we're getting ready to come into that middle ground where so many things can happen. He seems to escape the first lap and make it into the first turn. He's pulling into fourth place right now, but we know that that can change at any time, especially as they're coming up to this jump right here. And oh, he just barely misses the Jeep, but that's okay. He keeps going. Now, as everyone remembers, there is an elimination at the end of every single lap. That means if you are in last place, when that first place car crosses the finish line, that means your race is over. And right now we got Jackpot trying to get into that first place. And oh, we've got a vehicle on the track. That's gonna happen. And we've got a little bit, oh my goodness, Jackpot has fallen over, but it looks like he's able to get that car back on place. He's lost a little bit of a position. He's dropped from second all the way down to 10th, but he's gonna show Sturminator what it means to race as he gives him a little bit of paint rub right there going into the turn. Right now as we're going over, we just barely dodged the big rig. You never know what's going to happen as you go into the middle of this race. That's why it's elimination in the Wrecknado chamber. Here we go again, folks, and my goodness, that was almost too close to calling. Right now we're seeing lots of vehicles all over the track. That's gonna happen as the race progresses. There's going to be more and more vehicles that just aren't going to make it. And oh, that was close. We see Jackpot coming up against a big rig, and right now they're going into the turn, and it looks like he's going to pull ahead of them. We've got Jackpot in first place, but can he hang on to that? And oh no, he barely makes it through there. We had a couple of cars pile up in the middle, but he was able to push through. That's one thing about this. You got to keep that pedal to the metal, that foot on the gas. Otherwise, you end up like trash on the side of the track, and that is not what you want when you're here at Wrecknado. Now, boys and girls, let's watch as he goes through the middle. Let's see what's going to happen, and we're going to have... Oh, we've got vehicles flying all over the place. It looks like a crash could happen at any moment, but that expert driving by Jackpot seems to keep him alive for the moment. Oh no! He just barely trades a little bit of paint on the front fender with that big red big rig. Is able to maintain that first out of 17 position. That's right, we have already eliminated 7 cars, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls around the world watching this Wreckfest Wrecknado video. We've got about 90 more meters till we're going to have another elimination. And, oh my goodness, Rock Dog is eliminated. Now we're down to 16 cars, and things are starting to really come together. The drivers are going to have to think about what they want to do with each and every turn, keeping that speed going, especially as they go through the middle. Now you'll notice there's a lot of cars piling up in the middle. Those that are just no longer able to compete. That's why coming through the jump, it's important to decide if you want to go to the left or right. No! Jackpot gets taken out. He crashes all over the place. Windshield is gone, but he manages to land it. And he is back on the track. And oh no, he is going the wrong way. He's going to have to turn around and get back going on the track. He's dropped to third place, to fourth place, to third place, to fourth. Oh my goodness, what is going on? You never know what's going to happen during a Wreckfest race. That's why you come out to the Wrecknado to watch action like this. Let's see if Jackpot can get back and take back that first place. Oh, he gets hit again. That car is getting destroyed, ladies and gentlemen. Does he even have a front end anymore? He's dropped on 5th place, but he's not giving up. He's going to show them what it's like. He's going to take that, and he is going to bump, and he is going to grind, and he's going to try and catch up to Cannonball, who is in first place right now. So we've got Jackpot, then we've got Slash Maniac, and then Cannonball in first place. We've only got 14 racers right now. Remember, we started with 24. That means there are 10. Oh my goodness. Oh, disabled vehicles somewhere on that track. And as every single vehicle gets wrecked, or eliminated, that becomes a possible hazard for the drivers who are still competing. Because, we know that they are still out there flaming and smoking and becoming a distraction for our drivers. Jackbutt is still trying to catch up to Cannonball, and so far it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do it. But I think he's got him right now in his sights as he comes into this turn. He's braking hard there because he wants to try and maintain the speed of the turn. And we just had another player eliminated. We are down to 10 racers left. With about 500 meters until the next elimination, we're getting ready to come through the center turn. We're going to hit that jump. Is there going to be a collision? What's going to happen? And Jackbutt looks like he's easily able to make it through there. Lucky for him, as there are fewer racers, that means that jump is becoming less and less dangerous, meaning he can take it at higher rates of speed. See, because not as many people are going to be jumping through. So he can throw caution to the wind, ladies and gentlemen, and he can go through it. Jackbutt is overtaken and taken the first place now. He is first place out of 9, but it looks like he's got Slash Maniac right hot on his heels. As these two are in front of him, are jockeying for position and fighting. And we've just eliminated another driver. So sad, so bad, but Jackbutt is so glad that another racer competing. So right now, as we're coming up, we're seeing less and less vehicles, but so many of them are on fire. Jackbutt's having to dodge all the debris all over the track. Do you see that, ladies and gentlemen? We've got mangled metal everywhere. And right now, as we come up against another race with only 6 players left, 6 racers left, it is coming down to the wire. As you can see, it says wreck on the back of Jackbutt's car, and that is what his car is. It is a wreck, ladies and gentlemen, after he's been racing this entire time, struggling to stay in, struggling to maintain that lead, but he is doing it with 2 cars right in front of him. He goes into the jump, and we've got another elimination. Bunny Bumpers is out. We've only got 4 drivers left, with Jackbutt with a commanding 10-second lead. Ladies and gentlemen, is he going to be able to hold on to it? Is he going to be able to keep... No, my goodness! Heartbreak for Jackbutt. As we've said before, when you come into that jump, anything can happen. You have to time that perfectly. And somehow, he manages to hold on to first place, but he has lost a lot of time. That 10-second lead is down to a 2-second lead, and right now, Bandit has been eliminated. We've only got 3 drivers left. We've got Jackbutt, we've got Storm, and we've got Heifer. Now, who is going to finish on top? Jackbutt has still got that lead, and he's trying to keep those drivers behind him, because we all know that Jackbutt wants to take home the Wreckfest first place trophy, and he has to survive another single lap. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last lap. One more elimination. It has come down to Jackbutt and Storm. Who's going to win? Is Jackbutt going to be able to hold on to his lead the entire time? We can only hope, as we're coming into the last turn. Who knows what could happen? Could Storm pull off an upset? Could Jackbutt hold on to his lead as he comes into the last turn? It looks like it's going to be Jackbutt. It's going to be Jackbutt finishes first place in your NATO Wreckfest. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching, and tune in next time for another great Wreckfest race. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome to another Wreckfest adventure. We're coming to you from the Maw, the demolition area, where we've got 24 racers ready to square off and kick some metal. We're going to be following Hitman for this race, so let's get things started, and here they go. Right off the bat, we've got Hitman going off in the front of the pack, and oh my goodness, he just about gets demolished. End over end. There is just no business there. Everyone is giving him the business. Here we go. Hitman backing up, and it looks like Big Blue is trying to take him out already. There's a lot of carnage and wreckage going on in the middle of the map, and Hitman has been knocked over onto his back, but he's back on all 4 tires, and he's back into the fray. And let's see what's... Oh my goodness, he just got sandwiched between 2 cars. It's crazy that he was able to survive that. It just shows the determination of this driver, Hitman. He's going to go around and, oh my goodness, he almost drives right outside the course, but he gets it back. He's come back and he's smashing and grabbing and smashing and dashing into the middle of that court. Oh my goodness, there is metal everywhere. It's flying, it's twisted, it's broken glass all over the arena, but Hitman is managing to go on the outside. I think he's looking to build up a little bit of speed before he comes down in the middle. Here he goes. Oh, smashes right into that Jeep. He didn't even see it coming. Got him from behind and just took off a massive amount of damage. And here we go against Big Blue. Oh, he barely moved. I think Hitman's going to have to think about that weight class disparity here. But you know what? He doesn't care. He's going for him. Oh, and he just barely grazes the fender and gets by. But he gets a lot of speed in the turn and he's coming back. He's aiming like a missile and knocks him right off the edge. That is crazy. Good night, sir. Hitman is not taking any survivors or any chances. Here he goes, building up speed, going towards Big Blue, and oh my goodness, it was like running into a brick wall. I don't even think Big Blue knew he got hit right there, but Hitman is going to shrug it off. He's going to pick up some more speed. He's going around the arena looking for another victim, and it's a Thrasher, and oh, he barely is able to put a dent in that. But then, oh my goodness, are those two working together? He just got sandwiched again. Getting ready to start back in the back of the map. He's coming in, and he is not going to waste any time. He is going to smash right into the blue sedan and back into the Thrasher, who barely even notices, just shrugs it off. But Hitman is going to go for it. He's going off of that punch button of doom. Going on the outside, making a tight turn and coming back to the middle. He is eyeing his victim and right into the hot dog truck. Oscar Mayer Wiener, get out of here. That's right, Cheetah. We don't want no cheetahs round here. Let's see a little bit of metal action as he's smashing right into this hot dog Wienermobile. Nobody even cares. He's barely phased, picking up speed as he's planes it around. He's taking aim. I think he's going to go for a Thrasher, and here it goes! Oh my goodness, he barely moves the needle. I think Hitman took more damage from that hit than the Thrasher did. And now the engine is on fire, but he's not out of this. We've got four competitors left right now. We've got Hitman, we've got Big Blue, I think we've got Punch Buggy and Thrasher. Oh, and Hitman just goes into one of those disabled vehicles from the side. See, even once you're eliminated, you are still there being an obstacle for the rest of our competitors. Hitman is looking to take home a win. There is only 2 other competitors left. Oh my goodness, and Big Blue just sent him flying. I'm amazed that Hitman was able to get up from that. And he's going to go in, taking on that Dune Buggy of Doom. But now he's got Punch Buggy in his sights. He's chasing him right now around the map. Oh my goodness, he runs into that cluster of cars that's right there as he sets sights on Big Blue. And here he goes! And Big Blue just shakes him off, and Hitman goes flying off the map. Our teleporters have brought him back into the ball arena as he starts to take aim again. He's building up some speed. He's going for Punch Buggy, and let's see. Oh my goodness, Punch Buggy meets him head on and puts him out of the race. That's going to be it for Hitman's race. 3rd with 2 knockouts. Thanks for watching, folks. Tune in next time for more Wreckfest racing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Mudford Motor Park for another exciting Wreckfest race. Today we've got a banger of a race featuring 24 drivers. We're going to be following Jack, but it's the best of 6 laps, so let's get the race underway. Right off the bat, Jack is trying to move his way through the pack, but as you see, it's very crowded as everyone just kind of crashes into each other with total disregard for their vehicle or safety. It's a crowded front with Jackbutt taking the 16th position. Oh, but here comes a lawnmower crashing into him. Who would drive a lawnmower in a race like this? That man has balls of steel. As as we finish our second lap. We've just moved into the middle with Jackpot taking 12th of 24th place, but right now he's up against one of the bigger monster trucks on the side with the Demon Rig right in front. That's okay, Jackpot's able to maneuver his way and use that mud to his advantage as he starts to turn the corner. He's coming around and pressing on that gas, but they're right on his butt, his Jackpot. Let's see if he can finish this one strong. He's in third place right now, trying to come up on his opponent, but no one is giving him a room. Oh, and a Jeep spins out right in front of him, but he's able to narrowly avoid that. But here we see as he's coming around the next bend, there's a whole lot of cars in his way, but what's he gonna do? He's gonna drift through the mud, and he just took over that second spot for just a second as him and Nightcrawler fight for first place. He's coming around the bend, he's drifting, he's using those mud tires, but oh, he slips back to third. We've only got 1.5 laps left, and there comes out of nowhere a car just coming careening down the path. We're on our last lap right now as Jackpot rounds the corner. He's in second place. Is he going to be able to pull this off? Oh no, it doesn't look like that. He's going off track. He's losing traction due to all that mud. Here he comes around that final bend. There's a truck on fire in the middle of the field. He barely dodges it. No, Sledgehammer takes first place, and Jackpot is going to crash through the finish line and finish up with third. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time.